Okay, so I am excited about this video, which is my Keep It Fresh video. I know there are a lot of people who are living this lifestyle and they are bored out of their minds. They're like, this sucks. I go home from work and I eat and I go to sleep and it's terrible. I don't like it. This is boring. I'm quit, basically. So I completely understand those feelings where it's just, it can be really routine when you live this lifestyle. And sometimes you have to have that routine just to make sure that you keeping it on track and not, out there dipping it and doing it. But there are ways to keep it fresh and just to enjoy this lifestyle. It doesn't have to be boring. So how do you keep it fresh? Okay, so number one is social media. Do not get on social media and compare. You cannot look at couples that you admire. You cannot look at your friends or people that you may know or through somebody else, or you just see their page and you're like, man, that is not fair. I want that and I want it now. No, you don't. Because you don't know what they did to get it. You don't know their journey and you don't know how much pain it caused them, how much pain they went through to get what they have. So be careful what you covet and be careful who you covet, because at the end of the day, it's so much greater to just admire and be happy for people because you would want them to be happy for you. You don't want people hating on you in your relationship, so don't do it to them. It doesn't mean that people will not, but if you can just love people genuinely and understand that their life is not better than yours, it honestly makes this lifestyle easier and less tension building and so boring, because you're not looking at everybody else like, oh man, their life is better. No, it's not. They just are in a promise that is coming to you. You just have to, know that the life you're living at this moment is the best. It's not about better, it's about best. What's best for you at this moment? That is what you have to look at. So don't compare. If social media is really getting on your nerves, just cut it off for a minute. Log off and build up that strength inside of yourself, so when you do log on, you're not worried about everybody else. You're genuinely there to just enjoy it and see what other people are up to and congratulate them, but not to covet them or to be angry that you're not in the same position. That's not going to help you. That makes you feel inferior. And we are wonderfully and fearfully made. So if we're wonderfully and fearfully made, we have to understand that there's an individual, there's a time, there's a purpose, there are all of these great things that are for our timing. So it's not about better, it's about best for you at the appropriate time. My second way that I keep things fresh is my favorite, which is having fun. Having a balanced, fun life and time. Yes, this lifestyle is boring if you have that routine of just always trying to make sure everything is perfect and keep it together. So when that person comes into your life, everything is all no, it doesn't work like that. It's not going to be perfect at all. Far from it. But whatever it is that makes you happy, that you like to do it. I love going to the movies. I will go to the movies by myself in 2.5 seconds. I will go down to Target. I'll go ahead and get that $1 popcorn, not because it's $1, just because it tastes better than the movie theater popcorn. I don't like movie theater popcorn. It tastes terrible. But Target's popcorn is amazing. And I know I'm telling on myself because you're not supposed to bring in other popcorn. But I have a friend that works there. Never mind. But yeah, I love to do that. And I just went go-kart racing with my dad. If you have activities that you love to do that involve other people, okay, great. Go get your cousin, go get your mom, go get somebody who you're comfortable around and do that. Go have fun. If you have to save up for it, save up for it. But don't put your life on hold because you're living purity. Purity is not a handicap. It's not something that is supposed to make your life harder. It just makes you more disciplined, but it's not supposed to be something that hinders you from living an abundant life. It doesn't work like that. You're not missing out on anything because you're not having sex. You're actually protecting yourself and making sure that you are making God smile first, because that's honestly one of the most important things. So don't use that as an excuse to not have fun. Go have fun. Do I have to watch the movies that I am going to see? Yes, I can't, just watch anything because that might that might trigger some things. But instead of me looking at what I can't watch or what I can't do, I look at what I can do and I focus on those things, and it just makes life so much easier and so much more fun. And the third one is to go back to that place that caused you to live this lifestyle in the first place. Like, what place of pain, what relationship, what events led up to you saying, I gotta do this because what I'm doing is not working? And the reason you do that is because you're able to look at that place and say, oh my gosh, not only is life so much better, but I'm better. Like, I genuinely have so much joy. I genuinely wake up more happy. I genuinely don't have a hole in my heart like I did 4 years ago, or whatever the case is for you. So I do have a journal that I keep, which I am able to go back 4 or 5 years ago, or when I was in college, and I'm able to see just how much of a mess and a half I was. But I can look at that and honestly just smile. It makes me smile to know that I am just better than what I was. Like, that's the whole point. If you're able to do that, if you can honestly go back to whatever it was, whatever your time frame is before you started living this lifestyle, if you can go back to that and just see how far you've come and how much better your life is, then you're doing it right. Yes, you might have some boring, some lonely nights, some hard times, whatever. But at the end of the day, there's gotta be one place in your life that is so much greater than what it was a year ago. Your face, your skin could be clearer than what it was a year ago, and that could bring a smile on your face. And your face might be clearer because you're not as stressed out, or don't have as much anxiety, or don't have all this built up frustration and stress like that you had previously. So just look at things from a different point of view. Change your mindset, because that honestly can make you more grateful for being able to live this lifestyle. So I hope that you really did enjoy this video, and that you share it and like it, that it blessed you, because if it blessed you, it's going to bless somebody else. So just share it. And of course, I am always praying for you. I cannot wait till next time. Have a good one.